Hey guys, and welcome to the RV Trash Talk podcast, where we dish on all things RV, full-time traveling, and RV maintenance. I'm Danny, one of the co-hosts of this crazy experiment. My wife Melissa and I, along with our great friends Rob and Trish and Jim and Amy, thought up this crazy idea sitting around a campfire drinking whiskey in Athens, Texas.
Hey, welcome back to RV Trash Talk, where we're keeping it real, a little bit rowdy, and we're always cooking. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing fine. Thanks so much for joining and listening to our awesome podcast with awesome people here. So we're going to kick it off just like normal. So we'll get into topic in a little while, but we're going to kick it off, and here's my Italian getting into it now, moving my hands. All right, so let's get started here. What's in the glass, where you parked, and what have you guys been up to? Let's start with Jim and Amy.
Yeah.
That's us.
That's us.
We're the Jim and Amy.
You guys.
Yeah. I think we're in the same place as we were last time, which is in Wenatchee, Washington. Still being camp hosts, still cleaning campsites, still being hot.
Yes, but it's actually pretty stinking amazing. I mean, I work about 3 hours a day, 3.5. Amy does 2.5, and we get to park in this amazing spot for free. That's the benefit of doing this. The Columbia River is like right over the hill from us.
Nice.
Not that we go to spend any time on the Columbia, because it's still cold, stinking water. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, it's been really cool. Great park staff. Most of the campers that come in and out of here are pretty well behaved and very friendly. It really does not feel like a state park to me most of the time, which is pretty cool. But what's in your glass? Cool.
I have just water today. My tummy's feeling a little weird.
Oh, lame.
Oh,
but
no.
I'm sorry you're feeling horrible. And since I am in the communist state of Washington right now, I'm trying to drink whiskey bourbon on a budget. So I have found this Kirkland bourbon that's almost affordable. So that's what I'm drinking tonight. So that's what's in my glass.
Nice. So is that the same place you guys camp posted last time too, or no?
No, this is the first time we've actually
new.
ever even been here. We've never been here before until 2.5 weeks ago when we got here.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Cool.
Last year there was 1 month that we were just probably about a half hour up the road at a different campground for a month. But no, never been here before. Love it.
Awesome. Very cool. All right, Danny, Melissa, how about you guys? Where you guys at?
Well, if we're not in Florida and we're not freezing, we're probably in Texas. So we are in Texas right now. I think when I looked at it, the real feel was 103. So Danny and I do not always make the best decisions when it comes to where we're going to be, but we are in Texas right now. He is going to the World Cup next week, so it's nice. A lot of exciting things that are happening for Danny. It's 103. It's not that exciting for me.
You know that thing's got wheels on it, right?
Yeah.
And what is the humidity? About 99%?
I'm sure. I don't even want to know. I just know that.
And
it's
weren't you guys
really
just in
freaking
snow
hot.
last week?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we just did 1,100 miles over 3 days.
Can you make up your mind?
One extreme to another.
So bad.
That's awesome.
And I'm hydrating with a Coors Latte today.
Yes,
Nice.
and in honor of our country's 250th birthday, I have a Revolution, and it's honoring America 250.
Nice.
How is that one?
Woo-hoo. Yes.
Is that boxed wine?
Boxed wine.
There you go.
Yes, of course.
It's got to clarify.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
clarify it is boxed wine.
Very cool. All right. And where are we at?
Yeah, so we are in Seaside, Oregon, but I have to say that's where we were last time, but it's been fun. We've, last weekend we were at the beach. We've done a bunch of clamming, which has been fun. And
It's been Trish's birthday week here, so she turned 55 the other day, so we have celebrated her the entire week. So anything she's wanted to do, we have done. So we've gone clamming a couple times. We've
hung out at the beach all weekend.
I mean, it was a gorgeous weekend here. It was in the 80s, so it was really nice.
And sadly, I had some work to do on my birthday, so we're going to birthday dinner tonight.
Yep.
And I figure I'm taking. Last year I had to share with Father's Day, so this year I'm getting the whole week before Father's Day.
Exactly.
Nice. Where are you going to dinner?
Which
There's
way?
two places. One's called Fishmongers, and the other is called
Someplace we're going for
I think it's Fish Shop.
fish and chips is what we're going for tonight. So
Very nice.
we haven't decided which place we're going to yet.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of double-fisted today. I got a Bing Cherry Bay and also some 1921 cream tequila.
Nice. And I don't even know what I have.
You're twinning with Danny?
I've got a Rainier beer. I got my last Rainier beer because they were on sale at Fred Meyer's the other day, so I picked up a case, but they're not on sale anymore. So we went to Costco. They had the big old thing of Coors Latte, so that's what I got in the fridge chilling for the rest of the episode. So we'll be joining Danny with the old Coors Latte. So cheers, everybody.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So tonight we are talking food. We are talking campfire cuisine, cooking on the road. So one of the questions we get a lot, and it was very funny even when we first got on the road, is what are you guys going to eat? Like, how are you going to cook in that thing? And people think that RVs or campers basically have a tiny little kitchen. You basically have no counter space and limited storage. And all three of those things are kind of true, but I mean, you just have to figure out your own system and you kind of figure out how to make it work. Because I don't know about you guys, I like to eat, and I've never had an issue finding a way to cook on whatever system we have.
Yeah. Yeah, and everybody does it differently. I know his sister, so my sister-in-law, she was like, what do you guys have, like hamburgers and hot dogs every night?
Yeah.
Like, no, we eat like normal people.
That was like legit question she asked.
So, but everyone does it differently. You know, some cook inside, some cook outside, some use a flat top for everything, and others swear by a crock pot or air fryer. And some of us have most of the stuff on the list. So somehow everybody seems, to have their own favorite way of cooking.
All right, so let's talk about everybody's cooking setup because everybody's probably a little bit differently. So do you guys cook inside, outside? What's your favorite cooking appliance? Let's just kind of hear what your setup is right now, and we'll kind of move on from there. So let's start with Jim and Amy. What do you guys have for your setup?
Well, first of all, yes, and I'm very fortunate because Amy loves to cook and I love to eat, so it's a match made
in heaven right there.
Match made in heaven, And as far as your sister goes, Rob, I had that question I don't know how many times before when I would talk about what my plan when I still worked full time for civil service, or even when I was on active duty, I would tell people that I want to live on the road in my RV. Well, how can you eat hot dogs and hamburgers all the time?
Yeah.
Come on, really? No, that's not what it's about.
Yep, exactly.
But our arsenal probably contains just about one of everything. Honestly, the only thing I really don't have is a charcoal briquette barbecue. Right. I do decide to go with gas, but I mean I have a smoker. I have a Blackstone. We actually even have a small little fry pappy. So if we want to do deep fried foods from time to time, we don't necessarily do that a lot because it's not really the greatest for you.
Yeah, we have an air fryer.
And we have an air fryer, and I mean, our microwave is also a convection oven and another air fryer. So really, we have two air fryers, and that's just coincidental. But I mean, what other?
Well, we have obviously pots and pans.
Yeah,
You have a 4-burner stove, 3-burner stove.
We have a 4-burner stove. And okay. I mean, I love to do some smoking stuff, and I actually have a meat slicer on board too to help support that.
Oh, that's right. You did that for our cheesesteak.
Like I said, I pretty much have about one of everything.
Yeah, we got the crock pot and an Instant Pot.
Yeah, crock pot. Thanks, Melissa.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we got it all.
Yeah, pretty much.
If
so
you
it's
need
basically
we got it.
So the difference between you guys cooking in your rig and cooking in a house is minimal. Like there's basically no difference.
Absolutely. Actually, I think we probably have more cooking surface types now. Only by one, because I always had a barbecue of some sort at the house. Before probably a few years before hitting the road is when I got my smoker, so we had that. But the only thing I've really added is the Blackstone. To our arsenal, and really that thing's I love using that, especially just for bacon. Cook the bacon outside, get it out there, and I actually really enjoy doing that.
Nice, very cool. All right, Danny and Melissa, how about you guys? What's your setup like inside and outside?
Our setup is nothing like theirs, but of course we have the Blackstone because every RVer has to have a Blackstone. and I left my smoker in storage, so we didn't bring the smoker. So we got the Blackstone, we got the air fryer, and then we got the 3-burner stove. But the thing that I use probably 90% of the time is just a cast iron skillet on the 3-burner stove, and I just cook steak, chicken, anything. Everything, pretty much 90% of our meals is in a cast iron pan for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. We also have an air
How about
fryer
you?
and a crock pot, but that's the only other things, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What do we have for inside?
For inside, we have got obviously 3-burner stovetop, an oven, the microwave. We don't have the convection oven on ours, unfortunately.
No, that would kinda
we
suck.
do have a crock pot, and we've got the cast iron pot as well, and all of our normal baking dishes and stuff.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then outside, you got to have the smoker. Like, I got that for my birthday last year. I missed my smoker so much from home, so my awesome wife for my birthday got me a smoker for last year, which was absolutely awesome. I had a grill flat top. I had a Blackstone. That was a flat top and a grill combo, and that worked really well for the couple years I had it, and then it just ended up rusting out. So I ended up getting I went to just a regular flat top, and that's been pretty good so far. But the flat top and the smoker, we use that flat top to cook everything on, and we cook probably say 90% of our meals we cook outside.
Yeah, as much as we can.
Yeah, it is.
When Rob likes to cook, and when he cooks, he likes to use every pot, pan, dish,
Yeah.
whatever. So I try to keep him outside.
Yeah. So the rule is I cook, she cleans. So I don't have to worry about what I use because I don't have to clean it.
Love it.
It's all good. All good. So what do you guys think is the one thing that you guys use the most? Is it the grill? Is it the oven? What do you guys think? Whoever wants to go, just go ahead.
Oh, well, we didn't even mention that we have an oven in here too. So,
Well,
but
Yeah.
anyway, man, what do we use the most? We're kind of equal opportunists
Yeah.
with our appliances. It's kind of spread out pretty evenly, I think.
I think so.
Oh, that's cool.
Probably
So
the stove is we use the
probably
most.
the stovetop.
Danny, you already said you use the cast iron. Nothing like a good cast iron pot. That is definitely awesome. So what do you guys think that you use all the time? Like when you first went on the road, did you have this thing like, oh, I'm going to get this thing, I'm going to use it all the time, and just never did? Like, do you have one of those in there too?
Mine was the smoker, and I loved the smoker, but when we first went full-time, we had a travel trailer, and my only storage was in the back of the truck. And with the smoker, I had to take the vent pipe down every single time. And we just decided, like, we're getting on the road. Like, I don't want to do this all the time. The smoker was like 60 pounds. And because we had a family of 4, 2 kids, like, I didn't have anywhere else to put it in the rig. And if there was a spot, something was already there. So it's definitely something I thought we would take that we didn't, but definitely something that I regret that we didn't take for sure.
How about you guys, Jim and Amy?
I use my stuff pretty frequently in the camper. I feel my stuff is on the inside stuff, and all of his cooking stuff is on the outside.
On the outside, yeah.
I say out of all of this stuff, probably the smoker is what we use the least.
Yes. And I don't know if that's just because it's in the truck and I'm too lazy to get it out, and so it's not convenient. Or a lot of times when I do smoked stuff, it's just so time consuming. And lately we've been just busy either being sick or relocating to a region or working now. So maybe I'm just making excuses for not using it. But
Well, and I
Sounds
feel
like
when
it.
we
We gotta use it.
when you smoke, like if all of us together, what have we done? We've smoked ribs, we've smoked pork
Yeah.
butts. I feel
Yeah.
maybe a smoker is maybe for more if you have more than just 2 or 4 people every night.
Maybe.
If you're
Yeah,
feeding-
it's a big time commitment. I mean, because it's
It
a
is.
day. I mean, you're looking at at least 5-6 hours, if
Oh, at a
not a
minimum.
full day.
Yeah, 5-6 at a minimum. Maybe I'm making excuses for not using as much as I should. I mean, I love smoking beef, chicken, pork.
Oh yeah.
In fact, just before we started this episode, we were kind of talking about that. It's like, I need to get the smoker out. I need to go get some meats.
I agree. I know. I think we're going to where are we going?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. I don't know
Long
why
Beach.
I can remember that place, but we're heading there next, and she's gonna be gone for like 4th of July. So I think I'm just gonna buy a big old rack of ribs and cooked
there
it
you
up
go.
for dinner. So
But that's also the other problem, though, is some of the stuff that I like to put on my smoker is just so stinking expensive right now.
yeah.
It's just like I'm about ready to go just into the lawn and start grazing on the grass. It's so damn expensive. I don't know.
I don't see that happening.
No, it ain't happening. But it's just kind of funny.
I mean, that's just going to be him. I'm not involved in that.
Yeah.
Breaking news:
I don't see-
Jim is a
I don't
liberal.
see Jim going to, yeah.
Hey, now watch it.
Them fighting words. I don't see Jim going vegetarian anytime soon.
No. So, all right. Well, let's move on. Let's move into travel day food and arrival dinners that you guys do. So, what do you guys do on travel day? And let's start with Danny and Melissa this time.
I think we're probably the worst at prepping for travel day. We just don't. It takes us a while to want to eat during the morning, so we don't really eat breakfast, but then it's once we get hungry, we're starving and it's we need to eat right now. Emma is really good. I've actually kind of put her in charge of being our snack prepper, so she we got these plastic container separator things or whatever, and she has been really good at prepping our kind of travel day snacks, pretzels, some fruit and stuff like that, so that's been really good. But I just don't think about it. I'm thinking about getting the rig packed up and stuff. I'm really bad at packing travel day snacks. I remember the coffee, but I don't remember anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Oh, and how about for your go-to travel day meal? Do you guys have something you do on travel days for dinner specifically? Or?
I mean, it's normally tacos or spaghetti, or we're gonna get something out, especially if we're just kind of doing a one-night stay in somewhere we've never been. We kind of want to see what is there to eat in the local area, but it's mostly just tacos and spaghetti is kind of our go-to travel day meal. Yeah,
Very cool.
Love it. How about you, Jim and Amy?
Well, first, I wanted to say, I can see how Melissa kind of doesn't even worry about that. I mean, there's 4 of you. And on a move day, that's a lot of stress to make sure that the rig is ready, that the Danny is ready, that the truck is ready, that the kids are ready.
The Danny.
There's a lot of stuff to make sure. So, I mean, I can understand where you could get into that mindset, into that rut of, we'll just get something later. I got to do this, and this first. I understand.
But I could see too. And the good thing is, though, you do have Emma, who's getting older, who can help out. And things like that,
Absolutely.
and make snacks for the truck. That's definitely
Absolutely.
nice.
One thing I will say is Jake runs on Uncrustables on travel days. He loves them. They're so good. We get them at Costco, and they're just gone in an instant. But what?
I've never
had one. Oh
No.
my god!
You've got
Nor
to
have I.
try one, Amy. You've got to try.
All right,
one.
so
I've had
Jake
peanut
to throw
butter
it in
and
a
jelly.
microwave for 10 minutes. Or 10
10
seconds.
minutes?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Come on fire.
It'll change the way that he eats them. They're
Okay.
insane. Oh my god, they're so good.
Do I dare even ask this question?
What is one?
What is an Uncrustable?
It's just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the crust, and I don't know.
The
It's
round.
They
smushed
just
into
make
a
it
little
so,
round, into a
exactly.
little circle thing.
They call it
And they
the
go in the
best
freezer.
part of the sandwich.
See, our
Yeah.
kids were never peanut butter and jelly kids,
All right.
so we never.
Oh. But they do make different variations of the Uncrustable, but
Yes.
you should definitely
All right.
try
Grape
one.
jelly
Back
is
to-
the only
back-
one, is the official one. So
Yes.
and nothing
See,
else
I-
compares.
See, I'm a raspberry jelly person
I
on
love
peanut
raspberry.
butter.
They
There's
make
no such thing as
raspberry jelly ones.
jelly.
They do. Melissa introduced me to them last
That's
fall.
horrible. It's a sin.
Raspberry.
Raspberry jam, really.
Yep.
All right, but back to I
Alright,
kind
back
of
to you
derailed
guys,
this whole
sorry.
thing.
Okay,
Back to your answer.
Sorry.
The link for Uncrustable to be found below.
If we have a long travel day, more than an hour probably, then I pack lunches for us to have in the truck. Sandwiches, fruit, chips, whatever. Something easy that we can eat, and he can drive and eat at the same time. We don't normally pull over to eat.
Well, and one of our biggest goals with all that is that I don't want to arrive at my spot where it's already stressful to figure out where my spot is, back the trailer in, and then get set up. I don't want to arrive hangry.
Yeah.
So on a travel day, it's already stressful enough. The last thing I need to do is to be hungry and angry about being hungry. Because then I'm going to be in a hurry to park, hit a tree, blow up the inverter because I plugged in the shore power. I don't know, but I want to avoid all that by not arriving hangry. So, I mean, there's been times where, hey, we got an hour and a half drive and we're leaving at 11 o'clock. Should I pack a snack? Yeah, pack snacks. And I'll get on the highway and I'm starting to snack already because I'm going to feed that beast before we get to where we need to be.
That's cool. Yeah, I can totally see that. For us, I think it's anything over like 2 and change. We always have snacks. Like Trish is the snack queen. She's the one that basically packs everything. PB&J is 100% my go-to. Like she just brings a loaf of bread and then peanut butter and jelly in the truck, and then as we're driving, she just makes it.
Yeah, and both jellies, by the way, great for him, raspberry
has
for
to be
me.
Great.
And
there's no such thing as other jelly. It's grape jelly, and then everything else is jam, which is just horrible.
Delicious.
So,
but I will say,
Rob, is it the Concord grape or is it just grape?
It's Welch's. It's Welch's grape jelly. It's the only kind of jelly that's acceptable.
It's the Concord, Jim.
That one's okay.
Yeah. So the other thing we do, though, it depends. If we're hitting Costco on the way out of town, a lot of times we buy those little pinwheel things, they make in the deli section. Those are really good. But yeah, we've always got plenty of snacks and food, again, unless it's a really short drive.
Yeah.
But that was something, when we first went on the road and we were in the motorhome, it was easy. I could just go in the back and make something. But as we started with the fifth wheel, we weren't so good at first, and then we got better about making sure we had stuff, because the last thing you want to do, at least us, we don't want to stop and grab, we're not fast food people, so we just don't ever want to stop and grab that. And Jim and Amy, what was your go-to arrival night dinner?
Tacos if I'm cooking, because they're easy. The nice thing is if I can plan something really the night before and have leftovers.
Yeah.
And then I think weren't we all together and we had spaghetti and meatballs? And then we had meatball subs the next day after we drove or something. Didn't we all do that?
We did.
Yep,
it was delicious.
So that worked out well. So yeah, if we can plan, and if it just works out that way, then it works out that way. I don't always plan for something. But yeah, if I have to cook something easy, tacos, or if we have a rotisserie chicken from Costco, we'll have just chicken and salad or something.
Well, and I think a lot of times it depends on the travel day. If it's a short travel day, it could be a little bit more of an elaborate meal.
Yeah.
If it's a longer travel day, I think that's where we try to kind of falter to that a leftover type of a meal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say we're kind of the same. If we can plan it, then maybe we'll have something left over. But otherwise, one of our go-tos is on a long travel day. One of our go-tos is we get these Detroit style frozen pizzas from Costco, and that's an easy go-to.
Oh yeah, and it's awesome because it's thick crust and it is money.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
awesome.
so while we're talking about this is something that I want to try someday, and we now have the rig to do it because we have solar and a lot of battery power. And what I want to do is I want to figure out a crock pot meal and cook it during our travel day.
Oh, we almost did that a couple days ago.
That takes forever and a day, and then just
yeah.
cook it while we're on travel, and then we pull in and we have a hot roast beef. I don't know. It's just
Awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
I actually read in, I don't know, somebody's post recently that they do that on their travel day, and I don't know, our rig is such a mess when we come back in here, from the roads and stuff, with stuff bouncing around. I just don't know how it would weather. I feel like, granted we have that nice new crock pot that has the locked top, but I don't know. I can imagine it being on the floor when we get in
You
here.
have to find somewhere safe to put it in the sink, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe the sink. I don't know. If our cord's long
Well, that's
enough,
where you were
possibly.
going to put it, right? Was the sink? Yeah. We were going to do it
I think,
a couple days ago.
Yeah, I think if I was ever going to do that, it would be number one, the sink. I worry about having too much weight in the sink. I'm looking at my sink right now. But the other idea would be to get a tub of some sort that the crock pot would fit into. So if something did happen, at least it's in the tub and not all over the house.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well,
Melissa, I think
one thing
you need to try it next time.
Yeah.
And let us know.
Let us know.
Practice.
So one of the things that I was talking, I had a job the other day with a person with a new Forest River, and they had the independent suspension, right? And they said that they took a trip from Arizona to New Mexico, and they left a glass of water on the counter when they left accidentally. And when they got to wherever they were going, the glass of water was still on the counter, and there was nothing spilled out of it. So,
wow,
the independent
That's
suspension
impressive.
is definitely a way to go, and I think doing that, I would chance cooking on the counter.
Okay,
But
yeah.
otherwise, no. We have a couch that ends up in the middle of the damn room
Yeah,
half the time.
our
so-
couch has come unbolted from the floor
Yeah.
and everything else, so I can't even imagine.
I feel
So,
like
all
I
right,
need
bonus-
video proof of that.
of the couch.
No, I'm saying of the water.
Of the water?
Of the water.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, Melissa. That's
agree.
really hard to imagine. Like,
Yeah, I
seriously.
don't think so.
Yeah. All
Not
right,
on
guys.
these
So
roads.
No,
right?
hell no.
And I don't even know which state's the worst because they're all so horrible. Like, seriously, they're all so horrible. All right, guys. So, what's one thing that's always in your fridge or pantry, no matter where you're traveling? Jim and Amy, you want to go?
Milo's iced tea. Oh, that's Milo's.
That's for her.
Chicken. I always have chicken in my freezer.
Tortillas.
Tortillas.
Yeah. You always have tortillas.
I said chicken.
And you always have
I always
tortillas.
have tortilla.
Yeah.
Danny and Melissa.
You go first. What's your answer?
Cheese sticks or cheese cubes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I mean, we have
Yeah.
kids. We have to have like 18 gallons of milk.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
I
so
mean-
true.
I don't know how much they drink it. I just know that it's always gone. So, gallons of milk.
Oh, wow. That's hilarious.
What would you say?
We always have cheese. We always have cheese sticks, or we have beef jerky, like meat, beef sticks, beef jerky is one of the things we always have. It's
Yeah.
it's a staple here. But yeah, I'm a big fan. So
All right.
all right, so let's talk about meals on the road. So I know some people don't eat breakfast, some people don't eat lunch. We're a big I eat breakfast every day. I love breakfast. Lunch I usually skip, and then we usually have a good dinner. So what's your kind of your go-to breakfast meal or your go-to lunch meal when you guys travel? Not necessarily on a travel day, but like in your rig. Like what's your go-to? So we'll start with Jim and Amy.
Well, so breakfast, we don't do a lot of breakfast.
No.
But I know my go-to, but I'm going to let Amy answer.
Well, we did do breakfast the other day because
We
it
did.
had been a while and we were
And you had some bacon.
we didn't have to work. So we did do bacon and fried eggs and potatoes and toast. So that's probably our go-to breakfast if we cook a big breakfast.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll do just bagels and cream cheese, and we actually bought cereal the other day for the first time in a long time.
Like 12 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, but yeah, normally we're not big breakfast eaters.
No. But my go-to, and I think we get into it a little bit. Maybe I'll save it. I'm going to save it.
All right.
I'm not going to talk about
Yeah.
it.
All right, Danny and Melissa.
Yeah, we don't do breakfast. I mean, the kids eat cereal, but we don't do breakfast. But I usually do breakfast for lunch, and my absolute go-to is hash browns or cut up potatoes and eggs. I do it all the time at noon or 2 or 8 o'clock at night. That's what I do all the time.
I will say, Danny makes amazing. It's just like sausage in the pan with some eggs and cheese, and like he asked me what I wanted for Mother's Day, and I was like, I just want you to make that. It was just so good. It's just delicious. But we usually make waffles with the kids too. Is kind of another thing. Emma likes making waffles on our little mini waffle maker. So
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
yeah.
We eat breakfast every day. I love breakfast. Breakfast is one of my favorite meals to cook. So I usually make either these little egg bites like you buy at Starbucks. Mine are 100 times better though. Or omelets or whatever. But breakfast and coffee is my when I get out of bed, I'm every day. I don't skip it. Lunch I snack for lunch a little bit, but
I get breakfast because he makes breakfast, and otherwise I wouldn't have breakfast. But my go-to on Sundays, I almost always make pancakes.
Yep.
Almost every Sunday, that's kind of my go-to. And then I would say I do love cereal, but typically if I have cereal, it's for dinner on a night that we're too lazy to cook.
Yeah.
It makes a great dinner.
Oh, show. All right, what about dinner? So dinner's kind of, everybody's always eating dinner, right? So what's your kind of your most often or your go-to dinner for in your rig with the fam? So Danny, Melissa, how about you guys?
Well, Emma eats chicken nuggets and beans and rice, so we're not going to count her, but probably 5 days a week I make steak in the cast iron.
Nice.
And if it's not steak, it's ground beef or some form of beef in the cast iron. That's pretty much all I eat.
Yeah, and I know that I have said this before on other podcasts, but I am a horrible chef. Like, I will burn toast. I am not good at it. I'm very blessed in my life that my husband is not only very good at it, but I think he partially enjoys cooking. So I will just defer to him, obviously, for this answer, because if I'm going to cook, it's going to be like scrambled eggs or you're going to have cereal for dinner. So
That's the thing. I can cook, but when I've got someone who likes to cook and wants to cook, I'm like, why bother? Right?
Yeah.
So, just let him do it. Yeah.
Scrambled eggs are not a bad thing, though.
No, they're
it's
great.
always good.
They are good.
Yes.
Melissa, I got good news for you though.
What?
You cannot burn toast. You actually burn bread.
Oh, Jim,
you
come
go.
on.
It's kind of like water heater, hot water
Yeah, it's
heater.
like a water heater, hot water heater. Exactly.
And I've had your guacamole, Melissa. That's super good, too.
Guacamole and corn casserole, that's the only two things I'm good at. So
Your
that's
chocolate
it.
pie.
Other
It's
than
not a
that,
bad thing.
Chocolate pie.
chocolate pie, but it's
Don't
two
sell yourself
ingredients.
short.
I'm not
told
going to give myself that much credit.
Hey,
that's
sometimes
funny.
those air fryers are complicated, so...
Hell yeah.
Yes. Thank you,
I actually
Amy.
don't even know how to use ours. I'm not going to lie.
Those buttons are hard.
Well, we haven't had it that long, and I haven't had to use it. So,
All good.
yeah, I'd have to figure it out. So, what would you say we cook the most?
Oh, we cook
For dinner.
steak. We cook meat all the time. Like, meat's the go-to. Whether it be chicken or beef, most likely it's beef, but yeah, it's usually some kind of animal, and it's really, really good. So
We kind of try to rotate, fish one night, chicken one night, beef one night, but beef does win out most of the time, for sure. Yep.
how about you guys,
so
Jim
that's
and Amy?
So that's interesting because both of you guys are saying beef a lot, and we actually do a lot of chicken.
We do a lot of chicken. We do beef.
No, we do, but we do a lot of chicken. I think most of our meals during the week are chicken meals.
Sometimes if I eat beef a lot, I get...
It doesn't agree with her. We'll just leave it at that.
I get the... I get the squirts.
You get the squirties? The squirty squirts?
Hey,
Well,
I
I
wasn't going to
will
go that
say-
far.
Yeah, Jim was kind of protecting you there, but I will say I didn't used to be a big beef eater, but
Trish likes Italian beef.
Oh, shush.
Oh, boy.
That's my husband. But no, since now we have a good source of where we get our beef from, and I like it so much better that we do eat a lot more beef.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. It's I'm a big fan.
When
like meat.
we were with Danny and Melissa that last time, and you did feed us steak 5 nights in a row, I was okay. So
Yeah.
It's
have
good
magic
steak
meat.
then. It's a good steak. Magic meat.
Exactly. Magic
you guys
meat.
have magic meat.
Danny's magic meat.
I stand relieved.
Who's that? That was your nickname in high school, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
What? I don't remember that.
Rob said that today. We're in Costco, and they had something spicy something.
Spicy nuts.
Oh yeah, he goes, that was my nickname in college. Like, seriously?
And the lady serving him, she was like, "Huh?" I'm like, "No." It was funny.
You know, if
my-
you were in
in
the
my mind,
Navy and going overseas and stuff, that would mean something totally different for you.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right. Let's talk about RV cooking disasters, because I'm sure everybody's had one. Because I know we walk a lot at night, and we always hear the fire alarms or the
Smoke alarms.
smoke alarms going off. It's usually a given. So let's start with Jiminy. What's your biggest RV cooking fail? Is it like a burned dinner, a grease fire, melted something?
Thank God, no melted or grease fire or anything like that.
No,
thank the good Lord.
But I do set the smoke detector off regularly, not because I'm burning anything, but just because it likes to go off.
Yeah. And the gals have actually talked about that one before on a previous podcast, so go check that one out.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you can have the littlest just bit of smoke, and I know I don't turn on the fan, and Jim always wants me to turn on the fan, but I don't.
Wait, what does he say? What's he say?
Turn on the fan! Why can't you turn on the fan? Kind of like when his legs are broken.
Another story for another time.
But I don't know that we've had any cooking disasters.
No, I don't. I think our biggest disaster is that you'll try something new from time to time, and it's just kind of like, bleh.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that's really a disaster. It's just we don't put it back on the menu.
Yeah. So, sorry, we got nothing good.
It's all right. How about you guys, Danny and Melissa?
I'm going to say, I don't feel like anything Amy would ever make would just be bleh. But, whatever.
There's been a few times
times.
and she'll admit it too, there's been a couple of recipes that she's tried, and it's just like, it falls short of our expectations. You know, she tries something new, which is fantastic, don't get me wrong. And it just falls very short. And it's just like, and I'll sense it. She'll like ask me, she's like, well, what do you think of this? And I'm like, let's not do that one again. She goes,
the
totally
picture is way better.
Gone.
Yeah, right?
Absolutely. It's like Instagram or Pinterest or some crap, you know.
I made pho one time. Pho?
Fee-fi faux fum?
I don't know, ramen.
Pho.
Ramen I made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't a fan of that.
I don't think you were either, though.
It was all right.
Yeah. That's cool. How about you guys, Danny and Melissa?
I can think of one time. Well, obviously the smoke detector going off all the time, but there was that one time we poured the grease into the baked bean jar, because that's what we put our, like, the grease from the steaks is we put them in a baked bean, container, and then we throw it out.
This was bacon grease.
Bacon grease, that's right. It was bacon.
Bacon grease into a bean tin cup thing, but I poured it in directly after I got done cooking said bacon, and I poured it in, and it instantly volcanoed out, and it went all over the friggin' place. It was everywhere. I was dodging. Of course, I'm barefoot because you don't cook in an RV with shoes on, so I'm barefoot dodging it, and that was probably and that was just recent. That was probably the biggest. We've never had a fire or anything.
No.
Yeah, actually, you guys were right next to us. That's why we were late, because I was pouring bacon grease all over.
That's right. Yes, we were together.
But with the RV smoke detector, I kind of got dialed in with steak, that if I'm cooking steak in the cast iron and then the smoke detector doesn't go off, it's probably not as good a steak as it should have been. That's like the meter for, I don't even need a temperature thing anymore. If it goes off, I know I did it right. It's kind of weird, but it goes off. It goes off all the time.
Just always have the max air fan on. If you have one, we have two. We have one in our kitchen. We have one in our bathroom. If you always have it on, you should be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Jim says.
Yeah.
Turn on the fan!
Turn the fan on! Turn the fan on!
Well, I don't know if you guys... So we have that little vent right above the stove. That's a microwave. And for whatever reason, you would expect that to vent outside, but it just vents above the microwave. It makes no sense. I don't understand that. So that thing's absolutely useless.
Mine vents out.
We have the same one. We have the one right above the kitchen, so right above the stove. So we have it on from outside, and that usually takes care of it. But Sandy, we haven't had many. We haven't really had any. The biggest cooking disaster, I think, was this
weekend.
Yeah, because we went clamming, so we wanted to do fried clams, and holy shit, the mess that the fried clams made was absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna do it outside.
I said to Rob, you will never ever fry stuff in here again. I make bacon all the time, and I don't even come close to the mess that he made with those fried clams. I had to do a complete wipe down of everything.
There was splattered grease or oil everywhere. I mean, it was an absolute mess. So
yeah, we're never doing
next
that
time
again.
I'll cook them outside on the Blackstone or something. So, but otherwise, yeah, nothing too bad. No fires or anything like that. So always a good thing.
Yeah. All right. So moving on here, what's the most frustrating thing that's happened while cooking in your RV? And I think we probably all got something good for this one. Let's start with Jim and Amy.
Probably getting in trouble every time that I turn off or set off that smoke detector.
And don't turn
and
on
don't
the fan.
turn the fan on. Then I get in trouble. I gotta go stand in the corner and pay my penance or repentance, and then he takes me out to the middle of the campground and stones me.
And flogs you.
Does he make you sit on the stool and give you a little cap?
Yeah. A little dunce cap.
Yeah.
Well, and I think a lot of people that have this answer is probably running out of propane. Would be my best guess, really, because a lot of your cooking surfaces in an RV today are propane. Now, granted, a lot of your higher end RVs and stuff are going to all electric, but one of the things that I do is I only run off of one propane tank. The other one is always shut. So my driver's side is always my service tank. My passenger side tank is always my backup tank. So I know if I'm on my backup tank, I gotta get propane soon, and I never wait long enough to where that soon is where I'm all the way out.
Oh yeah, yep. It's nice having two of them for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've been in that position. usually in our house it was always we were grilling, and then of course you run out. So yeah, totally get that for sure.
Did Danny hear the question? I'm not sure if he did before, but
yeah.
What's the most frustrating thing that's happened while cooking in your RV?
Well, maybe not that's happened cooking in my RV, but it's the fact that our new RV, or I guess it's our old RV now, but we don't have an outdoor kitchen anymore, and because of the travel schedule that we keep, we're never somewhere for more than a couple of nights. So I never use the Blackstone unless we're going to be somewhere for like a week or something. So the frustration is without having the outdoor kitchen where my Blackstone is right there, or my burner or something like that, I feel like we would be a lot more prone to cook outside if I had a kitchen where everything was set up right there. Because if I'm there for 2 nights, I have to get a table out and get the Blackstone out, and I just don't want to do that. But the good news is I got the cast iron, which is, I mean, that's really why we do it. There's been times where we've been places for a week or two, but now I prefer the Blackstone or the cast iron for sure. But yeah, the frustration is not having the outdoor kitchen, because I would use it all the time when we did, and I just don't want to set up a table and the Blackstone all the time.
Oh yeah. So that's cool. So with the one frustration that we've had, it's happened twice actually. We went and got a I can't remember what we ended up getting a pizza, like a pizza from. It wasn't a frozen pizza. It was basically all made. It was like a Papa Murphy's, or actually I think it was from Walmart.
Papa Murphy's, wherever.
And we got it home. We're like, oh cool, we'll just cook this thing up. We'll have an awesome dinner. Went to put it in the oven. Well, we totally but didn't realize that the oven is not a regular oven in a house. So we went to put the thing in the oven, and like only half of it fit. So we ended up having to cut the thing in half, cook half of it, and then while we ate that half, we cooked the other half.
That was kind of funny.
So yeah, that was funny. That's happened once or twice.
Yeah, it has. I know. Just little things you forget about.
Quick fire round. Everybody answers quickly. 1 word answers if you can. Ready? We're gonna go with Danny, then Melissa, then Jim, then Amy. Ready? Favorite campground breakfast?
Danny's sausage and eggs cheese mixy thing.
Potatoes and eggs.
My biscuits and gravy. Emphasis on the gravy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, your biscuits and gravy are good. I'll say biscuits and gravy, too.
Oh, I'd like that answer.
When we're with you, I would say that's my favorite, too.
Yeah, I'd agree. That's definitely up there. But our Sunday pancakes, all time favorites.
Pancakes
really,
and bacon
really
or sausage.
Yep. All right, favorite campground dinner?
Steak.
When Danny makes steak and mashed potatoes.
Oh man, that's hard to beat. I'm gonna go with a day of smoking ribs. Baby backs, of course.
Oh yeah.
I'll say any meal that I didn't have to cook.
There you go.
No, I'm just
Always
kidding.
a good thing.
I like a good grilled steak.
Yeah.
A good one that doesn't give me the squirts.
There you go. Very, very important. What about you?
Let's see here. Gosh, this is a hard one. I would say probably steak and potatoes.
I'm going with Jim's answer, man. I'm a big fan of anything smoked, like ribs, or when we do the ribs and the pork butt. Always.
Oh yeah.
I do miss that. We have a half a frozen pork butt in here. I want to bust it out in the next couple days. So,
Nice.
all right, one food I actually talked about this morning for you. Always cook sucks. So next one is most overrated RV cooking gadget. May have to think about this one a little bit.
Cooking gadget. I'm gonna say Instant Pot because we never used it. I use air fryer.
There you go.
Convection microwave.
Collapsible, stackable frying pan pot things. They're trash.
Nice.
I'm not sure what those are.
Yes, you do.
I'll say convection oven. I don't use them very often. Oh no! I'm going to say the air fryer that's in my stupid convection oven because it's trash. Not a regular air fryer. The one that's in the GE Profile microwave convection oven air fryer. Trash.
There you go.
Microwave.
All right.
Microwave works great though.
Yeah, the microwave's fine.
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. You go first.
All right, so I'm we're both a huge popcorn fan. Like at night, popcorn's like the go-to snack. And we saw that they had this microwave popcorn thing. What a piece of crap. Doesn't work for shit. So we just going back to the bags. But I like it was one of those Instagram, TikTok things. It was like, oh, get this thing. We got it. It sucked so bad. Just bag popcorn.
We tried so
Way
hard.
better.
We
Yeah.
tried so hard to make
Yeah.
it work because
Yeah.
it was also like to make your popcorn really healthy, you know. So instead, yeah, like Rob said, we went back to our bags, or we actually
We actually have
our popcorn maker
real
with
popcorn
us.
maker. You put oil in, and that's the bomb.
But yeah, I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing
That's
ever.
the worst thing. All right. Next, one thing you'll never cook in your RV again.
Bacon.
I agree.
Bacon, really?
What she said.
Bacon.
Really?
Oh, shit.
I make
We
it
cook
almost
bacon all the
daily.
time.
No.
That's so
Too much
funny.
grease.
Fried clams.
Fried clams, that's what ours is. Absolutely not. But that's interesting. I don't really get a lot of grease when I cook bacon. That's so weird.
You must have different
So-
bacon then.
No, I mean it's greasy, but it doesn't make that big of a mess. I guess is my point. For whatever reason, it just
You must
doesn't.
turn on the fan.
Well, you know what it is? I slow cook my bacon. That's part of it because I like it
Oh,
nice and
no.
crispy, and so I cook it slow, and then maybe that's why it doesn't splatter everywhere as
Maybe.
much.
That could be.
Good tip.
Probably.
Some of the home connection meals, living in sticks and bricks, like you have your go-to meals, you have your home connections, your meals that just always remind you of home, like that kind of bring you back home. So on the road, sometimes it may be a little difficult to do some of that. But what meals do you guys make that really remind you of home? So start with Jim and Amy.
Man, there are so many that Amy does that really reminds me of when we were in our sticks and bricks with our daughters. Your spaghetti. It's actually the beef stew that I used to make.
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas. There's quite a few tacos. I mean, even taco nights. We would do a lot of taco nights with our girls, so it really feels homey when we have those things.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh, that's cool.
All right,
You go first.
Danny Melissa.
Yes, I can remember Chloe talking about Amy's enchiladas when we were all together. I will just say Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays, and you know, you can do holidays in an RV. We had an episode about this. Don't think that you can't. Corn casserole is like the one thing that I am good at, and I can actually cook in the RV. so I guess I will say that. Do you have something?
What about you, Danny?
Oh, yeah. This one is probably This one's probably controversial for Mayor Mamdani in New York, but because I am from New York, what brings me back home is anytime we have pizza in the RV and we're at an RV park that's near a shooting range.
Amen, brother.
That combination.
That's it, huh?
Pizza and bullets brings me right back home.
That's awesome. Oh, I love it.
It's not the train tracks. It's going to be the bullets, apparently.
The bullets.
Definitely the bullets.
That's hilarious. Wow. My answer is going to sound really lame now. No, I would say some of the meals that definitely kind of take me back to, being in our steaks and bricks and with our kids and stuff for sure would be like chicken pot pie and meatloaf and mac and cheese and I don't know, just meals like that.
Yeah. For me, it's spaghetti sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we break out the crock pot. Like, Trish has had a lot of Italian in her. She has a lot of Italian in her, so the meat sauce that she makes is fantastic. Like, her spaghetti sauce is the bomb. Absolutely phenomenal. And I look forward to that every time she makes it. I know she does too.
Love spaghetti and meatballs, yeah.
But no, the sauce is just it brings me home. I mean, it's just growing up Italian. Sauce was a Sunday thing. I mean, it was gravy. Yeah. Like it was called gravy. So, but yeah, make that spaghetti sauce. It's absolutely awesome.
So, does where you're traveling influence what you cook or how you cook it? Danny, Melissa, you guys want to go?
No, I don't think it does what we cook, but we definitely like to try local places. Like when we were in, what was it, St. Louis, we did fried ravioli. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'd like to try what is in the area to have.
Yeah, but it kind of influences it. Like being in Texas a lot, and we were in New Mexico and stuff, I got hot on the green chili queso, so I would put green chili queso on my steak because that's what I eat every day, but... Yeah, so it influenced it for sure. I love queso. And queso does not love me, but I love queso for sure.
Jim and Amy.
Now, are you talking just cooking-wise or like if we go out to eat?
Well, I was talking cooking, but I totally get the going out to eat thing too, because we're the same. We like to try local stuff.
For sure. Like, I think I'm not I like fish, but I'm not one to order fish in a restaurant because I like other things better. But when we were in the Keys, I think I ate more fish than
the previous 50 years of your life.
Yeah, probably. But
I can totally see that.
For sure, I think eating, what is local to where you're at. For sure.
And I think there's been a couple of times that we know something is special in the area, and we've tried to do it ourselves.
Right. Like, what were those? We were with Danny and Melissa. What were those crabs that we got for New Year's Eve?
Oh, the stone crabs.
The stone crabs.
Yeah.
Which were, I don't know if it's just a Florida thing, but we tried those. Those were pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those were delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I say, you try something new, like you said, a few.
Well, right, and I think in our adventures, I think that's kind of more of a let's go try the local cuisine, because the cuisine in Seattle is totally different than what's in Louisiana.
Oh, yeah.
And what's totally
100%.
different in Buffalo. So, you choose that one night in the 2-3 weeks, whatever your budget allows for, and you go out and try that cuisine.
Yeah. I would agree, because obviously, like, I remember when we were up in Maine and New Hampshire, obviously we were out eating seafood, but we also went and we found like a local place where you could get all the fresh caught seafood, and then we cooked a lot of that. And then here, obviously, we've been going and getting clams and having clam chowder and making clam chowder and going for fish. But then obviously when you're in Texas, it's all about the steak or the, Tex-Mex. And
oh yeah. Last time when we were in Washington, we got Dungeness crab. I mean, I did a job and we swapped out. The guy, I fixed his awning, he gave me crab. So I'm like, hell yeah.
Whoa, now.
You guys got really close.
Yeah. Not crabs. Crab.
Oh, didn't we share crab with everybody last year?
I think so.
Yes.
Yes.
Loved you for it.
Yeah.
No, but that was definitely
Try to.
definitely one of the cool places. One of the cool things about traveling is that yeah, same thing. We always try to eat. We'll figure out what the local cuisine is and try it. So one thing that we're gonna do is we do have some awesome recipes here. There will be a link down below where you can grab our recipe. We'll have a little PDF that you guys can grab some of the awesome recipes. Especially Amy. Amy's a phenomenal cook. Like I love it when we meet up with them because the food is just absolutely it's phenomenal. So
hey, she's taken, Rob. She's taken.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. It's all good. I'll just steal her food. It's totally fine.
Well, between the two of them, when we're all together, it somehow always put like 5 pounds on.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah, we don't starve by any stretch. So, all right. So here's a wrap-up question right here. The final question: what is one piece of cooking advice that you give to a brand new RVer? So let's start with Danny and Melissa.
I'll go first. Find someone who likes to cook, because I do not.
One piece of advice we give to a new RVer.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys kind of dispelled the rumors of you're not going to eat hot dogs and hamburgers every day. So whatever you're doing in your sticks and bricks, it's going to relate to what you're doing in the RV. So don't be scared don't go out and buy a bunch of crap that you think you're going to need. Your RV is going to have a microwave and it's going to have the stove and the oven. And just, be a little creative. The whole purpose of traveling is to experience new things. So that last question you asked about, do you guys kind of tailor your cooking to the local area? Just go out and buy it. Go out and talk to the locals and get something cool. And you have everything in your RV already to cook it. So just don't be scared to try new things.
Awesome. Good advice. Jim and Amy, what do you guys think?
That is exactly what I would say too, is do not be afraid to try something new in the cooking world in your RV. You might find that you need a bigger frying pan or a bigger crock pot or a smaller crock pot or a smaller I don't know. Don't be afraid to try it though. If you're doing it at home and it brings you comfort and you enjoy it, find a way to incorporate it into your RV, because it'll make your experience in the RV just so much better.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And I'm just gonna add, don't be afraid to set out the smoke detector. You're not the only one that does it.
Turn on the fan! Turn on the fan!
It'll be okay.
That's right. I would just say, because what you guys said was great, set yourself a budget so that you can go try local cuisine through the different places you go. And make sure that, you're really experiencing, the difference between different places in the U.S. and stuff as you're traveling and go out. But know that obviously most people can't do that every night. So set yourself a budget so that you can do it some nights.
Yep. I mean, the other thing is like kind of like Jim said, anything you cook in a sticks and bricks, you can 100% cook in a rig. So just don't be afraid to experiment. Figure out what works for you and just kind of go for it. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. So, all right, our next segment, the old boy moments. I don't know. We really have not had a good old boy moment in a while. So
that's good. That's good.
Before we wrap things up, it's about that time. So Jim and Amy or Danny and Melissa, do you guys have any good old boy moments to share?
I'm not sure we do.
Do you?
Well, we just traveled. No, nobody's been traveling.
Well,
I mean, we just traveled 1,100 miles.
Yeah.
So okay, there it is, right there, Danny. Because I'm sitting in my kitchen saying, "Oh boy, 1,100 miles. What the?"
Right. So we did. I don't even know what day it is, but we were.
It's Thursday.
3 days ago, we were in South Dakota, and we did 400 miles to Nebraska, and then yesterday we did 480 miles from Nebraska to Oklahoma, and then today we did 300 miles from Oklahoma to Texas. And I mean, probably
so is that like an 8-hour day? There's like an 8-hour day, a 9-hour day, and a 7-hour day.
Yeah, we had a 7, a 9, and then about a 5.5 today. And probably the old boy moment was, it didn't get to like code yellow old boy moment today, but we were coming from Oklahoma to Texas, and we went through Denton, Texas, and we were probably 60 miles from our destination today, and we'd already been on the road for like 4 hours, and we didn't I guess we
We
stopped
never
once
stopped.
I stopped once for gas, I think.
Did
No, we never stopped.
We
Yeah,
never
we stopped.
stopped.
We left the campground and the Loves was right there. So we went like 5.5 hours today without taking a piss. And we were 60 miles away today.
Damn.
And I was
Emma
like...
made it?
Yeah, everyone
Yes.
made it. I don't know how we made it, but
No.
I literally, the right side of my body, my kidney was screaming at me, and we're 60 miles away. And I passed the service station, or like a, what do you call those? Rest stop?
Yeah.
But I was like, we're good. We're going to power on. The traffic's moving. And the old boy it's just the second I passed that freaking rest stop, we immediately
You pissed
came
your
to
pants.
a screeching halt. Yeah. And I was like,
with traffic?
it was miserable. Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
stopped,
stopped.
and it was 60 miles.
Oh.
And by far, I have never had an experience like I had today, where I had to piss so bad that my right kidney was screaming. I think I was trying to have a baby out of my right kidney.
Man.
And I was like, I was angry. Like,
You're
I
so
legitimately should have been shot on the road today, because I was cutting people off. And when people would cut me off, I was 5 inches from their bumper. I was so
Flipping everybody
pissed
off.
off today.
Bro,
And
I
it's all
had to
because
piss,
I
damn
had
it!
Dude,
You didn't have
it
a
was
water
5.5.
bottle or something?
5.5
You
hours.
just-
This is
Peed into?
I don't know how we did it, honestly, because like we are definitely a family where it's like every hour and a half we have to pee so bad.
we don't go more than an hour and a half.
But like I don't know, the last couple of days, and then maybe it's just because we're just so delirious from just traveling so much that like
The first travel
we're in
day,
a mindset.
2-3 days ago, we went 3 hours without anybody
Yeah.
peeing, and I was like, "Wow, this is incredible."
Yeah.
And then today, I was like, "You just don't have to pee," and there's a rest stop right there, and there was construction, so I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna do this." And then the second we passed it, we came to a screeching halt, and I'm just all in my mind. I'm saying "oh boy" for the RV podcast, but really I'm saying a whole bunch of shit that I can't say right now. And it was absolutely miserable. I've never had 2.5 years of traveling. I've never had a day like today.
Yeah, I think another thing that's going on right now is it's World Cup season. So like Dallas, LA, all these big cities are just, there's so many people right now. I mean, we're
And there's
literally
already
camping
too many.
But here's the thing: we were camping next to like a whole RV of people from Argentina, right? Argentina, I think.
Yeah,
they're from.
Argentina fans.
They literally like have this RV from Argentina coming up here for the World Cup. So there's a lot of excitement happening right now. It's super super awesome, but like it's crazy here right now. There's a lot of people in Dallas right now.
Is there like a watch party anywhere? Like you guys watching the game with like in the place you're at? Like is there a big screen that everybody gets together, or is it kind of like everybody in their own spot?
We're like at an urban campground where it's like overpasses all around us, which is terrible. But
Yeah.
sidetracked from the oh boy moment. But traveling the country,
All
Dallas, Fort Worth is today it became my number one, and I don't think I'll ever. It is the number one worst place. Last time I was here, someone slammed into me. I've made up so many swear words in this area doing travel. Absolutely, Dallas, Fort Worth. Never come here.
No, it's worse than Atlanta. It's worse than any other place we've ever been to. Dallas is
Really?
definitely the worst.
Worse than
100%.
Atlanta?
100%
Wow.
worse than Atlanta.
It's expanding so far out that
Yeah.
the traffic we were 60 miles. We're in the center of Dallas. We were 60 miles away and came to a screeching halt. And we crawled for 60 miles while I had to piss.
There are so many people here right now. Do not move to Texas. It's closed.
Don't move to Texas. It's closed.
I know.
There you go.
I know so many people in Texas, and so many who are like, "You should move here." I'm like, "No,
No,
I'm good.
closed.
I'm good."
It's closed.
So, moral of the story: Danny made up a lot of words today, and hopefully the kids had their headphones on so they couldn't hear them all.
Yeah.
And, but if you did enjoy that Oh Boy moment, make sure to head over to our YouTube channel where we're releasing a brand new Oh Boy moment every week. And like, subscribe, and come laugh along with us.
Alrighty, awesome guys. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you follow the podcast. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Audible, like 50 other things. Just find us and you'll like us. Just search for RV Trash Talk. Our website's up now, which is really cool. So there's a link below for that. You can see all the different episodes that are out there, and we're gonna wrap this one up with Amy's quote of the episode.
All right, so before we get to that, I want to know when Danny's dictionary is coming out.
Yes. Oh my God. That'd be the best. Yes.
It's funny. I was going to say there's a link below for Danny's new words.
Yes. We need to have that. That's gonna be one of the things too. But there's going to be a link below in this before we get to Amy's quote. There's going to be a link below for a couple recipes that we have. If you guys want them, go ahead and click that link, and we'll go ahead and send you out a PDF of our awesome recipes that we all have. So, all right, Amy's quote of the episode. Let's hit it.
All right. Real cooking is more about following your heart than following recipes. So just give it a go.
That's
Ain't
awesome.
that the truth?
Love it.
I love it.
Love it.
Love it. Love it. All right,
guys.
everybody. Cheers, everybody.
Sam.
Cheers, everybody.
Take care.
Hope you guys enjoyed this RV Trash Talk podcast. Please subscribe and join us as we navigate this crazy full-time RV lifestyle.